Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome to my channel with part 1 of 2 of a SHAREfactory tutorial 2.50 update, which is more or less concentrating on the import features of the software. Now, the reason why it's part 1 of 2, I'm going to explain further down the video, but I'm just going to show you right about now the differences that we have here, which is the import content section. Now, as you can see, you have the choice of importing SHAREfactory themes, import videos, import images, import music. Now, you must know already that in enable for you to do these things, you have to mark your folders with SHAREfactory as the parent folder and images as another, videos as another, and music as another video as subfolders within the parent folders, so that you can basically import them from those specific folders into your timeline project. Okay, now looking at the import music section, I'm going to press that. Now, these I've already imported even before the 2.50 update, but just to show you that it is live and kicking, import from USB, click on that. It will say loading music tracks, and it will say my return of the one background track MP3. And the reason why it is 38 megabytes as an MP3 is because I simply looped a few bars and made it 21 minutes long. So all I need to do, I just need to put it in the timeline and cut it down, because I'm not really going to try and make more than 21-minute videos or more than 15-minute videos on my YouTube channel, my gaming channel at the very least. So that would more or less cover all I need to say on the video by having the background track suffice. Okay, so that is the reason behind the madness. So let's come out of that. So I've already got that in my imported music box or folder, if you like, and with the images, I'm going to click on that. And what I did, I actually took an image from my laptop, which was basically a YouTube comment that I made a good few years ago. So I just wanted to take something like that, because usually when you see gaming videos, you see like a lot of Facebook comments, just social media comments in general, and they're being highlighted. And before now, you'd only, the only way you could really edit them and overlay them on top of your gameplay footage would be to go into programs like Sony Vegas Pro and those higher end editing software. So it was interesting to kind of see, okay, how they're going to work with this. So let's go back here. Right, so I'm going to go into my project, and my last project is always the same. It's basically a template. I just have an intro, an outro, and the background music as the bed. And because the background music is like 21 minutes long per se, I can chop it or extend it or whatever I need to basically do with it. Okay, so that's what I have as my template, so I don't have to go through this malarkey every time I start a video project. So let's just play that. Watch the ride. Okay, what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna put my background music on this, because I've already got background music in the template, and I don't want to confuse you guys and make you think you're just hearing an echo or something. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to add a clip. Okay, any clip will do. Any clip will do. Ba-dum-bum. I see your ass, and it's not pretty. Ah, it looks quite shitty. Ah. Let me add the clip. Right, okay. Now, before I even go any further, I am going to take down the volume of the clip, because I don't want any gameplay noise on the video. Okay, so let's just come out of that. So we should just have just the clip and the background music. So let's play that. Yep, pretty much. Okay, right. So let's see what notable improvements are in the 2.50 update. So let's go into overlays and go into text. As you can see, there is a couple of stickers there, nothing of note, but there's quite a few more additions, like graphical additions, but I'm not really interested in those at this point. Right, so we're gonna go into the text and I'm gonna type out rhythm. And this was actually a real welcomed addition, because I was thinking, why couldn't this be done from the get-go? So here we have rhythm. Right, so we're gonna go into text effects, and you have a selection of effects where you have the the text without the outline, the text with the outline, 3D text, textured text, all other kinds of text. Right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make it simple and just put an outline text. And the beauty of this is that you can transform the text as you would transform the image. So you can bring it down, across, yada, yada, yada. You already know that. But here's the difference. You can actually decrease the text by pressing L1, increase the text by pressing R1. Okay, so let me just bring it down to a decent size and put it up here. Okay. Right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add an image which you will find in the overlay. So you go into imported images, and there is the YouTube comment. So I'm going to select that, and there it is. And click on transform. You can move that around, and you can decrease it by pressing L1. But why would you do that? Because you won't be able to read what the hell I'm saying. And then you can increase it like that. And you wasn't able to do this before, and you would see on a lot of YouTubers videos where they actually, they overlay the gaming footage with comments and text from social media. Do you know what I mean? Which is a nice touch. It really is a nice touch, and it actually shows that that you are liaising, or you are integrating. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't find the word I'm looking for. You're interacting, that's the word. You're interacting with your audience, basically. And there wasn't any other way to do it but to go on high-end editing softwares to do it. But now Sony has given you that opportunity, that ability, that option to do it on SHAREfactory. And it's great, absolutely great. So let's just play a little bit of the video. Oh, no, can't do that because I haven't okayed. Right, here we go. So let's just play the video. Rhythm says, it didn't help because you didn't listen, ya dumbass. 1.6 to 129 minutes. Listen again. It involves you checking your channel settings periodically. 1 minute 43 to 1 minute 54. You're welcome, dumbass. So, with all of that in place, it's building up the software to be, mid-end as opposed to entry level now, because not only can you do that, but you can also import videos. And that's where part one finishes. Simply because I have a little sticking point where that is concerned. So let me just come out of that. Exit without saving. Right. So that's where I have a sticking point with the video importing, because I have watched the most videos on this subject, and in fact I've probably watched all of them, and a good third of the videos were people talking about SHAREfactory and not even using it. They weren't even using it, they were just talking about it, which I found very strange. Then I watched a couple of videos with people talking in real technical terms of, okay, that you might encounter some problems when you try and import, because there's iframe issues, which I think it stands for interval frame issues and stuff like that. So what you need to do, you need to re-encode and this and that. Okay, Sony, SHAREfactory, I really don't want to sound ungrateful because this is a wonderful piece of kit you got in here. But why would I want to encode and re-encode and re-encode just to put into SHAREfactory? I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. SHAREfactory is supposed to make things a whole lot easier, you know, and I understand that you're trying. I really do. But what I think would be one of the best ways you can override all of that shitola is simply by upgrading the PlayStation camera. If you upgrade the PlayStation camera, and to some degrees the mic as well, you know, if you can't upgrade the mic, I understand, but you can surely upgrade the PlayStation camera, because cell phones, smartphones has better lenses than the PlayStation camera. That is granted. Do you know what I mean? So I can't see why you can't upgrade the camera, because people will use whatever mics they want to use to hook up to the PlayStation. I'm using the Blue Eye Snowball, and it's a firm favorite. It's a standard amongst many YouTubers and vloggers, so I don't think it'd be a problem. But I honestly think if you upgraded the PlayStation camera, if the camera was upgraded to a price point of £100, I'd buy it. And I know a lot of other people will buy it as well. So that way, you won't have to basically deal with other external video sources, which would be great, but I honestly think that it should all be housed in a situation that is more accessible, that is more functional. Because right about now, people are having problems with importing videos and all of that stuff because of the iframe issues and all of that. And watching a video where the guy had the correct information and the correct way of basically solving the problem, I was nearly falling asleep. Seriously, I can't be arsed with that. So if I can't import the video properly into my SHAREfactory, I might as well just do what I need to do on my Sony Vegas Pro. And if I just need to just do jump cuts, I can literally do it on Windows Movie Maker. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I still use it. It's a great tool for me. If it's not broke, why try and fix it at the end of the day? It's not about what you record it on, it's about the content that you give to the people. Because there's people that just use their phones, nothing else. No editing, no jump cuts, no fancy graphics. They just use their phone and talking to the camera. And sometimes put up gameplay footage via SHAREfactory. And it works for them, and they get a really good viewership as well. So it's not about, you know, it's not about being able to do so many things at one time and spreading yourself thinly, and then two of the things work, but one of the things need a lot of work on. So that's just something to think about. If you agree with me, disagree with me, please let me know in the comment section below. But thank you for the import content feature. Thank you for being able to import music. Thank you for being able to import images. That's a great plus. But in terms of the video, upgraded PlayStation camera would do me fine. Thank you very much. And that will cut out all of that long, monotonous, boring stuff you have to do just to put your videos in SHAREfactory. Well, anyway, that is all for me for now. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for passing through. And as always, you done know the coup. Whatever the game, media, platform, format, genre, happy gaming, because that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. And until I catch you on the next one, please, gamers, stay blessed. Magan.